Have you ever walked away from a meeting, a presentation, or even just a one on one conversation and thought, I wish I'd said that better, or that I'd shown up the way I actually wanted to? You are not alone. Most communication advice isn't built for the way introverts are wired. But today, I want to show you that your natural introverted strengths, like preparation, depth, and presence, are powerful communication tools. I'm going to walk you through 3 essential steps to speaking with clarity and confidence. 1, structure your message. 2, manage your energy. And 3, speak from a place of alignment and self-trust. I'm Stacey Chazin, founder of The I Factor, and I help introverted professionals build influence and recognition, all in ways that tap into their innate gifts and strengths. I used to overthink everything I was going to say and then still walk away feeling like I didn't show up fully. I'd be drained afterward. It felt like speaking up required leaving myself behind in a way that didn't feel good. That changed when I realized I didn't need to speak louder. I needed to speak from within my own rhythm, values, and voice. Now I coach others to do the same. Let me show you how. So I'm going to break this down into 3 practical tools. The first is structure your message. As introverts, we often think before we speak, which is a great thing. And that gives us a unique superpower, which is clarity through structure. Here's a simple 3-point message framework you can use anytime you want to communicate clearly, whether in a meeting, a presentation, or even a job interview. Point 1 is identify your core message. What's the one thing you want people to remember? Point 2 is collect your supporting insights. Choose 2 or 3 pieces of evidence, examples, or benefits that reinforce your core message. And point 3, articulate the call to action or next step. What do you want your audience to think, to feel, or to do next? Here's an example. Let's say you're pitching a new workflow system to your team. Your core message might be, this new system will save us time and reduce errors. Some possible supporting insights for this core message are, the system automates 3 manual steps, saving us time and energy. It integrates with our current platform, and pilot teams using the new system have already seen a 25% increase in productivity. And lastly, your call to action here might be, I'd love your feedback by Friday so I can finalize the proposal. It's simple, grounded, and clear. This kind of structure allows you to stay focused and makes it easier for others to follow you. The next step in speaking with clarity and confidence is managing your energy. This is one of the most overlooked keys to showing up powerfully. And it's especially important for those of us who identify as introverts, because engaging with others often drains our energy. And if we're operating from an energy deficit, we simply can't show up as our best selves and do our best work, including presenting. The fact is that speaking or presenting requires energy management before, during, and after you take the stage. Here's how to approach each of these phases. Before, schedule quiet time in the hour beforehand if possible. Even 10 minutes of solitude or deep breathing can anchor you. Review your key message, not your whole script, and remind yourself of your intention. I'm here to contribute, not to perform. A really important mantra. During your presentation, stay physically grounded. Place both feet flat on the floor and take intentional pauses. Use your natural strengths. Those might include thoughtful pacing, a calm tone, and steady eye contact. And channel any nerves you have into connection. A racing heart just means you care. And then after your presentation, build in recovery time. This is so important. Block 15 to 30 minutes post-meeting or presentation. Spend some time reflecting what went well, what felt aligned. Celebrate those pieces. And then replenish with activities that restore your energy. movement, silence, music, nature, journaling, whatever feels good to you. When you proactively manage your energy this way, communication becomes sustainable and even enjoyable. And the third piece of speaking or presenting with confidence is doing so from a place of alignment and self-trust. Confidence doesn't start with charisma. It starts with congruence, when what you say and how you say it are in harmony and with what you believe. Here's how to put that into action. Step 1, anchor in your core message. Before you speak, ask, what's the one truth I want to stand behind here? Write it in 1 to 2 sentences. Keep it visible in your notes or at the top of your page. This acts as your compass. Anytime nerves arise, return to that statement. Step 2, use intentional language. Speak in short, clear sentences. This keeps you grounded and prevents rambling. And swap filler words like I think, sort of, with confident anchors, like what matters here is, the key point is, or I recommend. These phrases signal confidence to others and to yourself. Step 3, harness the power of pauses. I love this. Instead of rushing, breathe and pause after key points. Pauses give weight to your words and create space for listeners to process. Try practicing this aloud. Make a statement, count 1, 2 in your head, then continue. Step 4, align body and voice. Plant your feet shoulder width apart. This keeps your stance steady. Match your tone to your message. Calm for reassurance, firm for conviction, warm for collaboration. Alignment between your body and your message reinforces your credibility. And step 5, close with certainty. End with a forward-focused phrase like, here's the action I propose, or the next step I'd like us to take is this. My commitment is to X. Certainty builds trust. People remember how you closed more than how you began. Well, here's a practical mini exercise. Before your next meeting, try this. Write down your core message in 1 sentence. Choose 1 anchor phrase you'll use. And plan 1 pause point where you'll stop and let silence do the work. That's speaking from alignment. It's simple, grounded, and repeatable. So here's your introvert power practice for this week. Before your next high-stakes conversation, practice the 3-2-1 prep ritual. Here's how it works. Write down 3 key points you want to share. Choose 2 ways you'll manage your energy before and after, and identify 1 word that captures how you want to feel during the interaction. Calm, grounded, engaged, steady, and let that word guide your tone, pacing, and presence. Then show up, not as a version of someone else, but as the clearest, calmest version of you. In our next episode, we're going to explore something that trips up a lot of introverted professionals. How do you advocate for yourself without feeling like you're bragging? We'll look at how to tell your story in a way that feels authentic and earns the recognition you deserve. Until then, power on.